Hey world, we back. Welcome to another episode, Brick by Brick, the podcast where we focus on self-development, business, and investing to help you break free from the 9 to 5 grind or the rat race. Today's episode is titled Scared Money Don't Make Money. We're diving into the fears and risks that often hold people back and exploring how to shift your mindset to seize opportunities. I'm joined by my business partner, my mentor, someone who not only brings clarity to me, but also everyone who listens. That's you guys. Together, we'll unpack what it really means to take bold financial steps and break out of the rat race. Let's get started. What's up, Carlos?
How you doing, my brother Mars?
Excelente bien. I'm excellent. Blessed.
Thank you for having me, bro, in your podcast. Appreciate you,
Thank
bro.
you for coming. So, to get started, scared money don't make money. What does that phrase mean to you in a practical sense?
Scared money don't make no money? Wow. To me, that right there, you see, a lot of people, they would understand that money's it's a tool. First of all, let's break down what money is, right? Money's a tool, right? But money's a byproduct of value creation. You'll get money when you understand that you got to create value for somebody else other than yourself, right? So scared money don't make no money means, to me, right? If you want to get rich, you got to put your money to work. I don't know if that makes sense. You see how money works?
Yeah.
Like this book, most people, they don't understand the rich don't work for money. They have money working for them.
They be saving their money.
Better explanation than that, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You got me?
Yeah, you got to put your money to work. You can't be saving money.
That's why scared money don't make no money. There's a lot of people, they're hoarders. They want to save money. Poor people save money. Rich people, they invest money.
Yeah, you're talking to me because I was the one who always saved money all the time. I always had the mindset to save money. My goal was always to save like 10K, and that was just be from working jobs. And I used to have like a lot of jobs, and I just like saved that. I had like checks stored up in like my house, just like saving checks, and it wasn't even moving. But like I started watching like self-development videos, and it was telling me like when you save checks, you're basically getting poorer, especially because inflation.
You're working on your financial literacy.
Yeah,
right.
That's also really important because then if you don't work on your financial literacy, then whatever people tell you, then you have no choice to believe because you don't know anything about.
Thing is, most people, they don't understand how the cash flow works, right? How the economy works, right? So employees, time is money. Business owner, with money, you buy people's time. You see? But investor, with money, you make money. But in my case, our case, right? People perish because of lack of vision. With an idea, we could print money. That's deeper. There's levels to this level because we're inventors. You see, a lot of people, they don't know that we are made in the image of God, right? We're creators. So creators are, another word for creators is inventor. Like Thomas Alva Edison. He created the inventor of the light bulb, right? So thanks to God and thanks to Thomas Alva Edison, we have light. But notice how one thing leads to another thing. Right? Without light, these cameras wouldn't be invented. We wouldn't have the mics. You see how everything, God made the world so perfect that it's I don't even know how to explain it. Like I'm fascinated, like with everything.
Speechless.
Like everything is just, to me, like
perfect.
You got me? No complaints, bro.
Yeah.
It's either in life, most people, they complain. But instead of counting their blessings, they count their problems.
They don't have an attitude or gratitude.
Yes.
Like, how can you not be grateful when you have life?
Just being alive is enough to just be beyond grateful, thankful.
Yeah, people just want to be miserable, but miserable loves company. Misery loves company. So I want to get a little personal. What does like can you share a personal story of like when you implemented that phrase or when it paid off to you?
Scared money don't make no money?
Yeah.
Simple, bro. The minute I basically started getting my first bucks, my first money, you got me? I would put that money to work. I said, hey, I told my own inner voice. I'm like, hey, before I touch that money, I already know where I'm going to put that money so I could double it. The way I always saw money is, let's say I get $100. I was already looking for an item that I could buy, a product, right? Or a service that I could come and flip it and double it. Or at least make 50%. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Profit. That's why the purpose is profit. But I understood at first, profits is better than wages. You understood wages are better than profit because you didn't know what profits. You didn't have that awareness. But now you understand that profits are better than wages.
Of course, because wages, you have that security, like you're gonna get that paycheck. But profits is unlimited. Like you could create an idea and it don't tell you how much you're worth. Like it could constantly expand. Yeah, the wealth could expand.
Wages, another man, another woman tells you how much you're worth, or the market is, right?
Yeah.
Profits is different. You got me? Because now you can leverage other people's efforts. I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own effort.
Equity.
See, you were living of your 100% of your own efforts, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? Not me. Instead of me working, I'll rather have you or other people work straight up. Is that messed up?
No.
There's levels to the levels. So you could keep climbing up the next level.
Yeah, the value of creation.
That's why, scare money don't make no money. To transition to become a business owner, from an employee to a business owner, you have to put your money to work. But people were trained to work, to save, to invest. But there's easier ways. What's easier, to borrow $1 million or to work for $1 million?
Borrow $1 million.
At the rate that you were going, how long was it going to take you to make $1 million?
Lifetime. I won't even have $1 million.
Because of taxes, then living expenses, facts.
Yeah.
But now that you're working hard on yourself, you're going to make a fortune. Because now you see life from a different point of view, different perspective. The map of conscious is, you're vibrating different now.
I was making a living, but I wasn't living.
Excellent. You got me? You were making a living, but you were not living. That's Mars quotes. They should quote that one for you.
Next question. How do you differentiate between a calculated risk or a reckless gamble?
Excellent question. Calculated risk is something that obviously men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. You got to first have your make goals, right? Once you already know, let's say, for example, you want to make $1 million, right? Then you got to ask yourself, okay, to make that $1 million, I have to sell a product or a service. Let's say if it's a service, right? And that service, you're selling it at $3,333.33, right? That means every day, if you sell one every single day for 365 days a year, you could make $1 million. I don't know if that makes sense, right? You make over $1 million, right? So that's a calculated risk because you already did the numbers, right? But a reckless, investment, that's when you're just throwing your money, gambling type of thing. Like, shout out to my brother. My brother, he loves gambling. I don't know if he still does it, right? But that's reckless. I've never gambled. I've never played the lottery. I've never played, for example, I don't watch the news, and I saw a thing that right now a guy or somebody won the lottery, like 187 million, and they haven't cashed it. So they gave to Saturday for them to go cash it, and nobody could be found with that lottery ticket. Wow. I don't know if that makes sense. So that's how you could see that even people that play the lottery, they don't have control of their mind. Like, yo, bro, you play the lottery and you already lost the ticket? That's deep, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you play the lottery, you probably most likely are looking to see if those numbers are what.
Yeah.
Or
if you won.
Mm-hmm. But some people are so lost, they're physically alive, but internally they're dead. So they don't remember they played the lottery. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, unlike you, I used to gamble. I had a period when I was gambling, and I can say I was addicted to gambling because it's just that dopamine level. And I tried. I did calculated risk. I used to have something called an assurance bet. When I know if this bet don't hit, then that bet will hit. And I made thousands of dollars betting, but I also lost thousands of dollars. So I was just using my money in the wrong way, and then my emotion was going up and down based on the result of the bet. So I was basically reckless gambling. So, and that's crazy. I'm doing this episode because every time I bet, I always said scared money don't make money. So
no way.
So it's crazy how full circle how I'm doing this episode now. Scared money make money is just a different meaning to me now because I was always just constantly betting, doing a next bet. I thought I was gonna hit my big break, making all this money. But then after I was making money, I couldn't keep it because I just kept throwing it back into it. I was basically donating it back.
Gambling and any of those things, those are, shout out to Napoleon Hill, rest in peace, Outwitting the Devil. I highly recommend your audience to listen to the audio and also read the book, Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, how the devil uses different stuff. You got me? And the devil uses gambling also to make people drift. You got me? To get you out of your purpose. Well, now you're living a life of purpose, helping people accomplish their dream, paying it forward, right? We're in the impacting people, impact over income. That's how you get your fulfillment. You're going to see it. You're going to be able to vibrate high now on a different level.
Yeah, we focus on transformation, not transaction.
Yes.
So I'm glad I left gambling behind, man.
Now you understand why in our organization, we are in the transformation business. I could see your transformation overall, but everything started, well, you making a decision to change. Who wants to change? Everybody raise their hand. When it comes to change, everybody's here looking somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
But you're putting in the work. You've been consistent right now, recording brick by brick. Now you're getting used to it. Now you're looking forward to the next week.
Yeah.
You see?
For sure, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So next question, how can someone build confidence when stepping into a zone where they feel uncomfortable?
How can somebody build confidence
when stepping into a zone when they feel uncomfortable?
Meaning, confidence is when you prepare yourself. Preparation is the foundation of confidence. You got me? The minute you show up every day consistently, you got me, you put it in the work, you build your confidence. So automatically, you're going to show up confident on anything you do. Could be basketball, sports, you got me, business, anything. That's why my confidence is high in business, sports, anything. Because I already put up the rep and I'm not afraid of failing forward. Make sense or it doesn't make sense?
Yeah, I understand.
Or you need more clarity?
A little more. But yeah, no, you say you're just not afraid of failing forward and basically like repetition.
Yes.
But yeah, repetition builds confidence. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Next question is why do you think this phrase right now, scare money, don't make money, resonates so strongly in the world of business and investing?
Bro, number one, bro. Because that's why people are freaking poor, passing opportunities over repeatedly. Because you present them an opportunity to, hey, bro, hey, sis, he who pays attention. Sometimes I want to basically give people a free ride, but that doesn't work. People got to pay, if it makes sense. They got to pay. They got to pay something.
They're going to value it.
Because they're not going to value it. Yeah. The easy comes, easy goes. If they don't put something, they don't care. Why you think to buy your first home, the government wants people to at least put 3.5% down payment?
Why?
Huh? I'm talking about, look at it, a $300,000 home, $10,000, $500. Let's say 15 grand. You're putting down, and you're borrowing the $285,000. Just to put it in numbers out there. They here letting you leverage that, right? Because they understand that people have to put something. Make sense or doesn't make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. How do you find like scared money? Like, is it just a financial risk, or does it include like emotional or mental challenges too?
Both. You got me? For people?
Yeah.
You got me? Because the thing is, people, they the way they look at money, most people don't have a good relationship with money. And I don't blame them, because they were trained to be workers, not thinkers. When you're a worker, when you're going to basically invest, you're investing from your hard-earned money. Rich people, we don't use our hard-earned money. We use passive money, or we use borrowed money. Passive money, somebody else worked for that money for us. That's why, like John D. Rockefeller once said, the man that works all day has no time to make money. What he's trying to say is he's not going to work. He'd rather have 1% of 100 people's effort, so they're going to work for him. So he'd rather have 100 people give 1% effort. Make sense?
Yeah.
And him doesn't have to do the work.
So you feel like the people who use borrowed money or passive income is not really a risk to those who...
It's not really a risk. That's why you see people, for example, shout out to Juan Soto, which I know him. He's going to get like a $700 million contract. And they're still bidding, all the teams. You got me? Baseball, MLB, right? To give you perspective, why you think they're here, all the team going up, and they're not using their fucking money? Who the fuck is going to give $700 million? You got me? Just for a person. Obviously, it's in a period of 10 to 15 years. which to me, that's too little. For me, I'm worth more than that shit. So come on, bro. 15 years, man, minimum $300 billion, this guy here. I know that for a fact. I know I'm going to become a multi-billionaire. Well, God's willing.
Starts in the mind.
God's willing.
Yeah, you want
to.
Yeah.
I've been developing my billionaire mindset. Fuck a millionaire mindset. I became a millionaire without even searching for millionaire status.
And you also, the podcast you did, shout out to your podcast as well, the episode you just did, when you talked about the skills that millionaires need. I know some was
sales, marketing.
Yeah, so
branding.
Yeah, so you're constantly like having that millionaire mindset because you got to be the person before you could obtain.
I have those skill sets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I still, even though I have those skill sets, I still work like I don't have them. I still sharpen my skill sets like you don't have them. That's like, if you're a good dunker, that doesn't mean you're going to stop dunking. You still got to keep practicing your dunks. Facts?
Yeah.
Same thing with dribbling, the same thing.
I know.
Shooting, the same thing.
Like Ja Morant, you know Ja Morant?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's a great dunker, but like now he just recently like stopped dunking. But he did that because like health issues. You know, like Derrick Rose, he was a great dunker, but he ended up getting hurt. And like him getting hurt, like he downgraded. So now he's like the mentor. So now he's like learning.
No way. So Ja Morant is not dunking no more?
Even like fast breaks, he's just doing layups, like because he's trying to like save his body.
No way.
Yeah.
He destroyed his body that quick?
Nah, he didn't destroy it. He just doesn't want to destroy it because you know Derrick Rose, like he's like Derrick Rose is his mentor now. So basically, like he's like learning from like other people's experiences.
Oh no, hold up. Good point that you brought that across. Hey, Ja Morant. Hey, sometimes I'm gonna be honest. You want to have the right mentor, not a mentor that projects fear. Because if Ja Morant, the little that I know about him, he got me the little videos I saw. Because I used to see my cousin used to show me he got the gritty dance. Right?
Yeah.
He's a personality. He's like Carlos. He's like the Carlos of the world. I know bitches love. Sorry for cursing. They love the Ja Morants, the Carlos of the world, because you know he brings light to the game. You know he's something else. He's un personaje. If it makes sense. But my point that I'm trying to bring across. Tell me who your mentors, and I'm gonna tell you where you're heading. For example, Ja Morant got in trouble once because of the gun and all that shit, right? He still got a little kid mindset, a young kid, if it makes sense. But it's not age is only a number. So he still got the hood in him, because you could still be street smart and book smart. Shout out to GPH podcast. We did the episode, The Power of Mirroring. I highly recommend you guys to go watch it.
I have to watch it as well.
Right?
Yeah.
But making a long story short. If your mentor, for example, imagine me as a business coach mentor, right? I failed forward, right? If I go and tell you, don't do that, don't do this, I'm here projecting insecurities, limitations to you. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to tell you, hey, keep doing what you're doing, but be smart about it. Know when to do it. It's extremely important knowing when to do things, but it's more important when not to do it. I don't know if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Right? Shout out to the Morris of the world. You, right? Notice you take the ball inside to the paint a lot. So Derrick Rose, that's his name?
Yeah.
He's supposed to tell you an advice. If you take it to the paint is the what?
Paint.
The paint. Don't think just because you're tall, they're not gonna fucking put you through pain.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Definitely got hurt a lot.
Okay, so now that you're gonna read the book, The Power versus Force, page 90, where the different levels, right? Now you're gonna understand yourself, but now you're gonna understand others, where they're at. The map of consciousness. You were not conscious of what you were doing. Now you're more mindful. Facts or no? Now when you play basketball, you're more mindful.
Yeah, that's facts.
Facts? Before you were drifting through basketball. What separates the best from the rest is mindset. I'll give you the talent. But when it comes to mindset, I was eating you alive. Overall. Leadership skills. Because automatically, okay, you could be very, very talented in basketball. But if you don't know how to organize the teams, because the thing is, you're 6'5", 6'6", want to play point guard, shooting guard. So I understand team dynamics. I have to partner up and organize the team with opposites. So if you're gonna play my team, I'm looking at you as you're gonna play like center.
Yeah, but I don't see myself like
But
that.
you don't.
so, yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Because you're looking at the game from a different point of view. But this is LA Fitness. This is not the NBA, Mars. In the NBA, you
Nah,
can
you're
be
right.
a point
You're
guard.
right. You're right.
Huh? You see now how I'm giving you perspective?
Yeah.
But in LA Fitness, bro, everybody looking at you like you're gonna play center. Fuck if it's
So you're
Mars
right,
here,
man. I
driving
never-
the ball down, playing point guard, playing shooting guard, shooting bricks by bricks, shooting bricks and layups. Bro, 2 days ago you were shooting bricks even on your layups. I praise you, but I also tell you the truth. People that love you tell you the truth. But you know why is it? And why I'm bringing it up in this episode? I'm going to tell you why. You didn't have control of your mind that day. Your energy was not there.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Right? You were mentally,
I'm just so passionate.
you were mentally somewhere else, physically there. Mentally, you were fucking frustrated in frustration island.
Mm.
Facts?
That's crazy.
Huh?
That's crazy.
You were here mad at the team instead of taking ownership, full responsibility. Now, next time when you organize the team, make sure you're the team captain.
All right. So yeah, my point of view is like I'm so passionate about the game, and like I have a certain like IQ of the game. So like when people is not doing like what I see as IQ, I get frustrated and I tend to take myself like out the game.
Yes,
So, yeah.
but now understand, scared money don't make no money, right? For basketball, the analogy would be if you don't take the shot, you don't take the risk, you miss 100% of shots you don't take. That's the same thing for basketball. We're using an analogy, right? So if you understand, if you play with me, if you got to understand, if you play with me, you got to know my strength, but you also got to know my weakness. It makes sense or no?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a hustler, but obviously you got the height, you could get more rebounds than me. But that's a limited belief. I don't look at it just because you're taller that you could get more rebounds than me. I look at it if I hustle more than you, when hustle beats talent. Facts?
Mm-hmm.
I seen, shout out to the peers of the world, 7'2". I got fucking rebound over his ass.
The saying,
Man, people get rebounds over his ass.
the saying, hard work beats talent. With talent doesn't work hard.
You see?
Mhm.
And what separates the best from the rest
Mindset.
is mindset. You could be tall as fuck with a little cat inside. I could be short as hell with a lion hearted. Make sense? So scared money don't make no money. If I ever go broke, I'll take your money. Huh? That's a saying.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about, so based on money, like, you know how people treat money, like you say money is a tool, but people treat money as life. So they have fear and losing it. So the next question I have is, how do you help someone shift their mindset from fear to opportunity when it comes to making financial decisions?
He who works all day has no time to make money. Study John D. Rockefeller. The man that works all day has no time to make money. But the man or woman that works all day also have no time to personal develop themselves. Personal development, self-improvement. You got me? You got to become a thinker, not a worker. John D. Rockefeller wanted a world full of workers, not thinkers. That's why they created the 9-to-5. But people are not studying history. They're not studying history to learn that employ is the modern word for slavery. Back in the day, they used to whoop people, right?
Yeah.
But now they manipulate people mentally. That's why a man like myself, when you think for yourself, nobody tells me what to fucking do. Fuck, I'm gonna listen when I take ownership, full responsibility of my life and everything. I will not listen to nobody. I listen to my inner voice, God, and that's it.
That's why you like attack if somebody try to tell you what to do.
That's why now you understand? Hey, fuck out of here. Now you got it?
Yeah.
That's because I developed my character.
Yeah, you know who you are.
Yeah, but imagine if I wouldn't develop my character, I would have cared about my reputation. Now you understand why reputation in this organization, we don't care about it?
Yeah.
Right? Look, as a coach, I'm inspiring dreams. One who inspires dreams and motivates you to achieve them. Am I doing that? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
A person who builds your character and potential through belief and encouragement. Character and potential through belief and encouragement. Someone who touches your life forever. You don't think we have touched your life forever?
Absolutely.
Serious.
I'm thinking better. I'm constantly like just going through the whole self-development journey. And I'm not even like
You're attracting better, bro.
I'm not close to my
Bro, Ron
potential.
does. You're gonna be able to attract better women too. You're not gonna fucking you're going from rags to riches, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, because basically, like my mindset and the way I move now, like it's different. Like even like when I'm around other people who may not have been working on their mindset, like they just see like the difference.
They see the difference in you?
Yeah. And
Now
like,
because they see
I'm always just talking like self-development, positivity, but
they see you're getting your shit together.
Yeah, sometimes they don't understand what I be talking about, or they sometimes I get frustrated as well. But I got working on my frustration as well. But
keep reading,
and I also don't want to
keep nourishing your mind.
Yeah.
Keep personal development. You're not gonna get frustrated. Elevation requires separation. The minute keep working on yourself. Understand yourself, and you're gonna understand others.
Yeah, because I guess I don't like look to understand them. Like I try to like just bring them to my level. But then it's crazy because like when I tell them stuff over and over again, like it doesn't resonate with them.
It goes through one ear, it comes out the other.
Yeah.
Simple. Lead by example. Work hard in silence, let success make the noise. Let them see the results. Shut up.
I know separation requires elevation, but I don't want to like see it as I'm looking down on them. And I'm
no,
like,
bro, you see?
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people do. Look at it like if you're gonna fly, you want to leave all the baggage and everything behind. You don't want to fly with a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I'm starting to understand that now.
You got to leave the baggage, bro. Stay away from still people, still complaining, still doing the same raggedy shit. You got to understand that your circle, you got me? I will never tell you advice, but tell me who you're with, and I'm going to tell you who you are and where you're headed. No. I'm a vision-driven leader. Vision-driven leader plus teamwork makes the dream work. Surround yourself with people that empower you, inspire you, that are assets, not liabilities.
I feel like another one of my problems is like, I'll be like peeling a Band-Aid off instead of just like ripping it off. Like if I'm trying to like get away from somebody who's may have like negative energy, like I don't do it right away. Like I'll be prolonging it.
You got to do the Carlos. Start doing the Carlos.
What's the Carlos?
Huh? Straight up? Straight up?
Yeah, what's the Carlos?
Fuck everybody. I'd rather be a popular loner. You got me? Work on myself. Connect with God. Connect with myself. Work on my mindset, work on my physical pillar, work on my emotional pillar. EQ is more important than IQ, right? Estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. We're on growth mode, not in our feelings. And work on my finance, serving people. Faith, fitness, friends, strangers make you rich. Work on new friends. Change your circle. Just surround yourself around people that inspire you, motivate you. You get me? Help you grow. Everybody else, you don't need them. Straight up. That's my secret.
As I've been getting rid of baggage in my life, I just feel like
continue. Last suit, finance. Guess what's last? Family. They're not gonna agree with me. You know why family's last?
Why?
Family will never love you if you can't provide. Business first, pleasure last. In another word, business first. Take care of business, and business will take care of you and your family.
But like I was saying, like as I started getting rid of the baggage, I feel like more free and more like I can fly basically.
Remember, the quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts and the quality of the thoughts of the people you keep around. So if the quality of the people, of the thoughts of the people you have around are not quality, get them, remove yourself. Simple. Is that hard? Detox yourself. Social media, do not unfollow all the fucking bullshit pages. All the people that do not inspire you, motivate you, unfollow them. Oh, but I had a connection with them. Fuck that connection. You're giving room for new connection.
To wrap the podcast up, there's two last questions. There's one question: are there situations where being too frivolous with money can backfire, and how do you find that balance if it can?
Too frugal with money?
Too fearless, or yeah, you can say frugal as well. But
too
fearless.
Fearless?
Yeah, like not wanting to give the money out.
Man, do not ask me that question because I'm willing to risk it all every day. Every day, bro, success is renting. The rent is due every day. So every day, the way I look at life is that every day I start at zero. You get me? But you got to save money in the bricks. We did an episode. Go watch that episode. You know, save the money, meaning in real estate, right? We don't work for money. We have money work for us by investing in real estate.
Assets.
Right? Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. Es mentira.
Yeah. Last question. Do you think this principle applies differently to people at different stages of their financial journey? Get money, don't make money. Do you think that phrase applies to like different people?
Meaning, like understand, people are always gonna basically, people are gonna spend money, I'm gonna put it like that. Poor people, it's not that they're scared. The thing is that they're dumping their money in the wrong areas. Poor people are spending their money on liabilities. Rich people are investing their money on assets. Notice the difference.
It's deep.
Huh? What did I say?
You said poor people are spending their money on liabilities and rich people are investing their money in assets.
Yes. An asset puts more money into your pocket.
Asset
Right?
away keeps 9 to 5 away.
An asset a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. Right?
All right.
So if you're networking, you're gonna get an ass a day. You don't get it?
Yeah.
What did I say? In the personal level too. I'm serious, because you're building your network. We create business or real estate opportunities that help build our network and income, passive income, rental income, while everyone else is trained to look for work. So simple, just keep networking, because your network is your net worth, right? Understand that scared money don't make no money, right? In another word, money's meant to be put to work, right? Money's not meant, because the thing is, inflation eats the money. When people have money saved, let's say you would have $10,000 saved. Every year that money is going down, and you could buy less. A part of that, you could buy less because inflation, things are going up in price. Facts or no?
Facts.
Right? I remember back in the day, a gallon of milk was fucking like $2 something. I don't even know how much a gallon of milk costs now. Probably like $6, $7. Because inflation. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So things are always gonna keep going up.
Yep.
But you don't go and start blaming the economy, the government. You just play their same game and beat them at their game. Why get frustrated when you can play the game how they play it and beat them at their own game? That's deep or no?
Yeah.
Be proactive, not reactive. Instead of saying that the economy is bad, say I'm gonna create my economy with God and myself.
Before we end the episode, you just said be proactive, not reactive, but you said that to me back before the episode. So what did you mean by that?
Why be proactive
and not reactive? Yeah.
and not reactive? That's on everything. You got me? It could be in your personal level, business, basketball. In another word, there's things that you could control and there's things that you cannot control. If you focus on the things you could control, that's being proactive. But if you're focused on the things you cannot control, that's being reactive. If we're doing a podcast now, imagine me answering the phone. I don't care if it's my mother, my daughter, who the fuck calls. Like, I'm doing something. So I'm not going to get frustrated. I'll just ignore the call. I'll call people whenever the fuck I have. I'll make time for that. If it's not in my schedule, I'm not making time for it. Most people, they're not going to like that type of attitude.
Yeah.
Because that's character.
Of course not. Yeah, of course
because
not.
that's your reputation. Your reputation is what people say about you. You cannot control that. That's being reactive. If somebody says something mean to you, will you take it personal?
No, before probably, but
because you were reacting. Now you don't take it personal.
No.
Right? Facts?
Facts. Yeah. With that being said, thank you guys for watching another episode of Brick by Brick. Scared money don't make money. You gotta stop saving your money. You gotta make your money work for you. If you're saving your money, you're just getting poor by the minute, poor by the second, poor by the day. You're just getting poorer. So you gotta constantly make your money work for you. Focus on assets, not liabilities. Make sure you just work on the things that matter.
I want to say something too before Mars. Guys, encourage Mars to keep working on his dreams. He got Mar Hoops as a basketball coach. Mar has also Mar Investment as an investor, right? Because now he's gonna leverage my money, our money in the organization, right? And also money that we're getting, right? To help people accomplish their dreams, if it makes sense. But also to help you accomplish your dreams as well overall, right? You also got Brick by Brick. You're supposed to be promoting your businesses because we the business, right? Every chance, every opportunity you have in front of camera, you got to promote yourself, right? You got to market yourself because you're going to be branding yourself. Now, if it makes sense, you're the business. We the business. You're a public speaker too. You also got to speak about the Wealth Map Summit. Say, hey, world, I'm looking for 100 leaders. You got me? You got to do that. Hey, world, say it. For the Wealth Map Summit, promote it. That's your business too. The Wealth Map Summit. What's the Wealth Map Summit?
Wealth Map Summit is when we bring in awareness to the world and we're speaking publicly, but it's not for everybody.
That's not what the Wealth Map Summit is.
All right, so what's the
Okay, first of all, the Wealth Map Summit
yeah.
is the massive action plan to wealth, right? Every month, we're going to be holding an event. Leaders, creating leaders are supposed to be creating leaders, where all the podcasters, where we all have our own individual podcasts, we're also becoming public speakers, right? But we're also telling our testimonies, our stories, our mess, right? But we're celebrating at the end of the month, all together, dressed, all suited up. You got me? We're going to be doing it in different events, right? Where we're going to eat first, apart from eating, because if we work together, we're here living our life of purpose, why not enjoy life together too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then also we're going to be traveling together, different parts of the world. So the Wealth Map Summit, we're going to be holding the events in different parts of the world. Our goal is to hold the Wealth Map Summit in Madison Square Garden, in different arenas, the biggest arenas in the world. Imagine, can you imagine it? Visualize it? Leaders creating leaders, full of leaders, investors, right?
Yeah.
A world full of thinkers, not workers. Right?
Yep.
All helping each other, collaborating instead of competing.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We'll give more clarity. Well, you know what I mean.
Subscribe
to his channel, like his channel, comment positive to his channel. You could go to my channel, CMR Podcast Network, and tune in to why this, why that, why everything. You might not like my channel, but if you go there, you're going to go through pain. But that pain is going to make you reflect.
It's definitely a different person on his podcast.
And that's how they progress.
Got a lot of energy. Yeah, but thank you, world, for listening. Thank you, God. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Gianni. I encourage you guys to continue watching this content. Also look at the other people who's also in this organization. Everybody has a message, your testimony. Never stop working on yourself. Always better yourself. Scared money don't make money. Thank you.
Es mentira. Thank you, guys. Thank you, world. Thank you.